Good morning, children. This is your GSC class number 2. We will continue our online classes. Chapter 14, The Sun and Shadows. This is your last chapter of your GSC book. Here it is written, Guess, who am I? I am round in shape. I give you heat and light. I am a hot ball of fire. You can see me in the sky during the day. Children, give the answer. I am the sun. We can see the sun shining brightly in the sky during the day. Children, we can see the sun in the morning to evening, and that is shining brightly in the sky. And the sun is a big ball of fire. It is very big, but it looks small because it is very far away from us. And the sun is very big, but it looks small because it is very far away from us. The sun gives life to all living things on the earth, and the sun gives life to all living things. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. And the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. The days are bright and warm because of the light and heat of the sun, and we feel the warmth. The days are bright and warm. Why? Because the sun gives us light and heat. The night is dark and cool because there is no sun. And in the night there is no sun, so we feel cool and it is dark. In the daytime we feel warm and it is bright. Here, heat of the sun. This is sun. The picture of sun. Okay. And ripens fruits, evaporates water, dries wet clothes, helps plant to make food, kills germs. These all are getting help from the sun. The moon and the stars are always in the sky, but due to the light of the sun, we cannot see them during daytime. Okay, the moon and the stars, they are always in the sky, but the light of the sun is very bright, so we cannot see them during the daytime. Light and shadow. Light is required to see all the objects present around us. A shadow is formed when an object blocks the light falling on it, and light is required to see all the objects which are present around us. If there is darkness, we cannot see the object. And the shadow. A shadow formed when an object blocks the light. When we walk on the road, we can see our shadow because light cannot pass through our body. And that is one example. When we walk on the road, we can see our shadow. Yes or no? Yes. And because the light cannot pass through our body, that is why we see our shadow. We can see our shadow whenever we move into in the sun or other sources of light, and we can see our shadow whenever we move in the sun or other sources of light like moon, lighten bulb or lanterns, etc. The length of the shadow is different at different times of the day, and the length of the shadow that is different at different times of the day. In the morning and in the evening, the shadows are long as the sun is low in the sky. Morning, see the picture. In the morning, the shadow is long, and in the evening, there also the shadow is long. And in afternoon, you see, at noon, the sun is overhead, so the shadow is the shortest. See, in the noon, the sun is overhead. That is why our shadow is short. And in the morning, the sun is side, no? So that is why our shadow is long. A shadow is always formed in the direction opposite to the source of light. If the light is falling on an object from the left side, the shadow is formed on the right of the object. If the light is falling on an object from the left side, the shadow is formed on the right side. If the sun is this side, right side, then our shadow will come left side. So always it is opposite direction. If the light is falling on an object from right side, the shadow will be formed on the left of the object. Did you understood? If the sun is this side, means left side, our shadow will come right side. If the sun is right side of an object, then our shadow will come left side.